Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Cal Life here, bringing you another Pokemon Unite video. And today I just want to talk about something different when it comes to Pokemon Unite. On the state of the game, and if it's potentially losing the, hypeness around it and dying down. Currently, as I have been playing Pokemon Unite since the beta of not only the Canadian, but also the beta of the Japanese, and then since release date of it on the global side. And I can tell you right now, my fun for Pokemon Unite has seemed to casually disappear slowly, as it just feels like the game is kind of stale right now. Now, honestly, this is just an opinion, and someone that's playing it casually probably won't feel the same way. But for someone that has grinded not only the Masters on one account, but also on an alt account, it's got me to the place of wondering, like, what more can I do if I'm not the one that's trying to grind for rank 1, especially as a content creator. Now, as a content creator, obviously you have all different types of things. You have a way of grinding completely to rank 1, or just making different content on different stuff like new Pokemon coming out, new builds that you can do. And usually for MOBAs it's pretty easy, but because Pokemon Unite is in a state of where it's just so basic and simplified, it's kind of hard to do. Now, one thing I've always explained to my chat is that if Pokemon Unite had a simple way of being able to just counter builds on a different Pokemon mid-match, it would probably increase the fun of Pokemon Unite. So for instance, one thing that they can do is, instead of choosing your battle items, your held items at the beginning of the game, they should let you be able to choose around mid-game, during game, of what items you want to run. So for instance, if you see that a Pokemon is running Focus Band mid-match, and you want to go and switch off your items to be able to counter that, then you should be able to do that like most MOBAs. But because this MOBA is very simple, they don't have that, and you usually choose all your items at the beginning of the game. Another thing that I think is really hurting them, especially in the rank aspect, is that they do not have a way for you to have a draft system. And I'm going to assume it's only because they don't have enough Pokemon yet. Usually when you're doing a rank mode, there's a draft system to where you're able to go ahead and draft the Pokemon that you plan to use and ban the Pokemon that both teams do not want in the match for that one particular ranked match. Now, obviously in tournament play, there's certain Pokemon that do get banned and there's certain ones that don't get banned. Right now, I believe Tisserina is currently banned from what I've heard. And at one point in time, so was Greedent, which I found very weird, as Lucario was never seen to be banned, even though he was completely wrecking the meta as a solo top laner. So those are just some issues I have. Another issue I have is maybe the spacing for Pokemon does take a little while. Now, while they did go ahead and drop Tisserina for free, which was very big of them, I do still believe that they're still missing some stuff, right? As you can see, Tisserina right now is I think all-arounder or an attacker, if I remember correctly, but she seems to be tanking more than most tanks in the game. And plus, with the ability to just get lifesteal back, it's really hurting a lot of teams for not having a Tisserina on the team, at least in the casual aspect. And it was the same thing with Greedent. It's the lack of balancing. Greedent came out immediately as a tank, but was doing an incredible amount of damage, which was causing a lot of people to not want to play the game anymore, because they didn't find it fun to be facing off against a character that could just run around, tank a whole bunch of damage, and then be able to still get kills like it was nothing. Now, they did currently go ahead and hotfix the Sylveon, because when Sylveon originally came out, she came out overpowered and was able to easily rack up 20 plus kills for anyone, even as a casual player. And I believe if they just kept that going with each additional Pokemon that came out and was succeeding more than they should have been succeeding, I think it would be more balanced. But because they haven't done that, it's, I believe, hurting the fan base and not wanting them to be able to play. So I believe that Pokemon just needs to work on 3 things: bring a draft system into Pokemon ranked mode, go ahead and do more balance patches as fast as possible. That way you don't discourage new players and recurring players from leaving the game. And third, I believe that if you are able to choose your items mid-game or while during the game instead of before, it would make the game a little bit more fun, and you'll be able to have more counterplay. That way you can counter more, and that way it comes down to, okay, well, who built the best, items for that game, and who is able to actually master Pokemon. Because honestly, right now the game does feel stale, and I do want this game to succeed, not only in a competitive scene but also in a casual scene, because this game is still very fun for most people, and the casual play is also nice, and it's a good introduction to MOBAs. Well, anyway, guys, thank you all for listening. I'm signing out. You guys have a wonderful day. See ya.